60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. Welcome back to Arsenal with Ash, people. Here to review our 1-0 win. Our 1-0 win courtesy of Kai Havertz. Yeah? Against Chelsea in the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. And we're in the final. We're going back to Wembley. Yeah? We're going back to Wembley. I am buzzing. What an end to the game. Kai Havertz, of all people, yeah? Chelsea dashed him. They gave him to us. They said that it was 60 million down the drain. Yeah? And look at us now. To see them Chelsea players' faces, their fans, they're so bitter, so sour. The pain. I love it. Yeah? 10 games now, Chelsea ain't beaten us in. We are the top dogs of London. They are the little bros. Yeah? We went out there and kept them at arm's length for 96 minutes. So just stay there. And then bang! Punched them right in their face. Last minute of the game. Kai Havertz. And we're going to Wembley. I am buzzing, man. I'm buzzing. I'm so happy. The quadruple is still on. Dare I say it? But yeah, man, I'm buzzing. I'm proper happy with the way that turned out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was getting really frustrated throughout the game because I was a bit cautious of. I was a bit wary of how we approached the game. Obviously, Chelsea approached the game in quite a strange way as well, but I do kind of get the game plan. I know a lot of people are criticizing them for their approach, but they went with a back five and three in the middle, and then the two up top. But they kind of had the lap to the right, which was was not even a bit strange. That was strange. They had him to the right and Enzo off to the left. They had Cucurella and Gusto quite high and wide. So yeah, man, it was a strange approach, but they clearly just wanted to stay in the game until like minute 60, minute 70, then bring on the likes of Palmer, Esteval, Garnacho, and try and nick a goal. But that just kind of played into our hands, if I'm being honest with you, because Arteta probably looked at that and thought, they've never played like this before. I don't know how this is going to plan out. Let's just keep it tight. Let's be controlled. Let's be secure, and see how this game plans out. And if we need to push forward, if we see gaps, then and go for it. And to be fair to Chelsea, their structure was really strong in that first half. Like there was no playing through them, and I was getting frustrated because the pass over the top was on a lot of the time, and you saw at the start of the second half that we started to do that. But the couple of times we done it in the first half, we caused problems. I think Martinelli had a really good chance from one. So yeah, that's what I wanted to see us do more of. But in terms of the game itself and the first half, especially, completely dead. Nothing happened in that half, and it was summed up by the 1 minute added on. And then second half, obviously they've got to come out a bit more. They still stuck with their formation for the first few minutes before bringing on Palmer and Esteval. Changed it to a back four and tried to come at us a bit more. They did get on the ball a bit more, and at that point I was thinking to myself, this is a risky game we're playing because we're not going for it, and there's gonna start to be holes there now. We obviously made our substitutions, brought on Kai Havertz, brought on Martinelli. We did look a bit better when they came on, and Trossard as well. And we were keeping Chelsea at arms if they still weren't causing us many problems. But it's the game of football, isn't it? So as a fan, although we're comfortable, it don't feel comfortable because there's only one goal in it. A goal can be scored at any moment, a mistake, a ricochet, and if something lucky could happen, or a moment of magic. So that was always the concern. But as we got to the final few minutes, I could see we were in that structure and they weren't breaking us. And then when Trossard gets free and I see Dek making the long bursting run into space, Dek gets the ball, and now there's two on this side. I think it was Martinelli with Kai. I said, Dek, just get it there. And as soon as it fell to Kai, I said, Kai, Kai, goes around the keeper, puts it in the back of the net, points to the where's the badge? The badge. And it's bedlam. It's absolute bedlam. The roof went off. Like, it went off. It was absolute scenes. If you ain't seen my videos celebrating after the game, head to my TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, or whatever. You'll see that. But it was absolute bedlam in there. What a feeling. We're going back to Wembley. The last time we was there for a game other than the Community Shield was the FA Cup, but that was in the 2020. That was the COVID season, so no fans. So before that, it was 2017. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a ticket to go to the game, and it will be, yeah. I'm confident the boys are going to go and do the job, whether it's Man City or Newcastle. It's looking like it's going to be City. But yeah, man, we continue. We march on, and credit to the boys, man, because getting a clean sheet against them lot ain't an easy feat. But yeah, we like I said, we just kept them at arm's length and said, you know what, you ain't touching us. We didn't even get to second gear in that game, and we still won the game 1-0 and comfortably as well. So big up the boys, man. I'm buzzing with that win. Let me know. Actually, no. Let me get onto the player rating. So obviously we had Kepa in goal. He does make you feel a bit nervous when it comes to like corners and that. He does not command that box. Bit of a concern. I think his kicking was a bit off as well. Um, like especially his long kicking, it weren't some of his long kicks weren't getting anywhere. They were just land. I saw Saliba contesting one of them at one point. I'm thinking, what's going on here? It should be finding the nine at least. Didn't have anything to do really in terms of saves. So yeah, I thought he had an okay game. I'm probably going to give him a 7 out of 10. Timber at right back, nothing, just nothing happens in it. Nothing bypasses him. Esteval came on, didn't do nothing. Cucurella on that side didn't do nothing. Then the Garnacho came on, didn't do nothing. He's just so strong, so intelligent on the ball as well. There was a point in the second half where I think Arteta must have instructed him to start invert him and getting on the ball because they were kind of outnumbering us in there. I thought that was a good tactic and it did help us gain a bit more control. Nothing really came of it, but in terms of control, it helped us. But yeah, to have that tactical flexibility, he's just a gem, man. So yeah, big up Timber. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Saliba as well had a difficult battle with João Pedro. Him and Gabriel, to be fair. João Pedro is obviously very good at holding the ball up. He was throwing himself around like a stupid idiot a lot of the times, like Cucurella does. But yeah, he on the ball when he does get it done, he can cause you problems. So, but I think Saliba and Gabriel stuck to the task really well. They got their clean sheet, helped us secure the victory. So big them up. I'm going to give them both probably an 8 out of 10 as well. Left back Hincapié. It's a tale of two extremes. So you've got the defensive side of things where I thought he was very strong, very strong. Didn't get troubled really at all. And even when Esteval went onto that side, didn't cause him any problems. But going forward, it's just his weight of pass at times, and he doesn't really have the guile that, like I keep saying, Calafiori has. So yeah, I just think we miss something there in an attacking sense. But if we're in a game where we need to be defensive or whatever, he's perfect for it. So yeah, he done okay. I'm gonna give him probably a 7.5 out of 10. Zubimendi in a 6. Well, alongside Deck, he had a decent game. Helped us stay secure in that midfield. We didn't lose the midfield battle. Kept it ticking quite nicely. Just a standard game. I'll probably give him an average 7. Same for Deck, really. I'll give Deck a 7.5. But he went in there, done a job, helped nullify Chelsea completely, and obviously that run at the end is just trademark Deck and getting the assist. So big him up. 7.5 for Deck. Eze in the 10, flattered to deceive again, man. Oh, it's so frustrating. He's just not taking his chance. He just didn't do anything. He didn't do anything at all. I don't know what's going on with him, and that was his chance to put a marker down and be the guy. But yeah, nothing. I'm probably gonna have to give him a standard 5 out of 10. And then the front three, Martinelli. I thought Martinelli had a good game. I just think his decision making at times weren't great. So when he got 1v1, he's supposed to hit that quickly, and or at least once you've kind of stopped, lay it to Gyökeres because he can have a go. But he just didn't do that. I think he worked really well, and yeah, it was just nothing stand out from any of our attackers. To be honest with you, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Probably the same for Noni. Really didn't really pay off for him out there. Didn't really get going against his old club. I was hoping he was going to do something, but it just didn't come to fruition. Standard 7 as well. Gyökeres the same. Hustled and buffled. Tried to make things happen, but I didn't really get any opportunity to a standard I'll probably even give him a 6. He wasn't really in the game either. But yeah, substitutions. Who did we see come on? We saw Trossard come on the left, help give us a bit more technical security in the attack, and obviously contributed to the goal at the end. I'll probably give him a standard 7. Havertz obviously came off the bench. Actually, let me leave Kai to the end. Who else came on? And Martinelli went to the right. Was that it? Was that all the subs? I can't remember us making any other subs. If I've got that wrong, let me know in the comments. But I think it was just Trossard and Havertz. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I've got that wrong. But yeah, Kai was obviously the big impact substitution. And that was just a moment, man. Obviously, it's not even just the Chelsea factor. He's had so many issues with injuries. Yes, he got that goal against Kairat, but this is a big game. This is a big game, important game, a big goal. And yeah, for him to come on, he worked tirelessly, tried to drop in and knit things together. But yeah, just the way he took that goal, the way he went round the keeper, slotted it in, pointed to the badge, it was just poetic. And then him and Noni in the celebrations, giving it that. It's just exactly what that dirty, scummy club deserve. Hold that. You understand? So big up Kai Havertz. It's great to have him back. It's a great option, and it's another impact from a striker substitution. We've seen that so much over recent weeks. Jesus against Leeds. Kai Havertz obviously and Gyökeres both scoring against Kyra. Obviously, they both started the game, but in the Inter Milan game, Gyökeres coming off the bench. It's just so much impact and it's great to have. Rather than pitting them against each other and making it some sort of battle, they're working together and making an impact when they get the minutes. So big up all three of them. But yeah, this Kai Havertz is like, big him up. I'm buzzing. We look to Wembley now. Let's see who we get in the final. But yeah, enjoy this one, Gooners, man, and give it to them Chelsea fans. Whoever you know, let them feel this because London is red. The dominance is there, and we'll see them in a few weeks in the league game as well. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. Hit the notification bell. Big up yourselves.